What up, guys? Welcome back to Street Champs. Today we got Daniel Ridgeway and Deryk interviewing our guest, Seattle K. Want to introduce yourself? What are you all about?
So
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your story?
Okay, so I've been making music since I was 5 years old. So I have been pursuing music since I turned 18. I just have a platform on TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram that I've been trying to grow. I have around like 24K on TikTok now, and I am working on an album that should be released by the end of summer. So yeah, a lot of big things are happening soon, and yeah.
That's what's up.
Mm-hmm.
You're leading this, right?
No, what the fuck?
Oh.
Since when?
Oh.
All right. I mean, I'm down. So you said you started making music when you were 5?
Mm-hmm.
Like, what instrument did you start on?
So I just started with my hands and my feet.
Oh.
I made this little song when I was 5, and like I would stomp my feet and clap my hands, and then I'd be like, I'm smart 'cause I clap my hands, and then I would just like play with it and like harmonize with myself and different things.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
And then I started I have like a songwriting notebook from when I was 6 to 8, and it doesn't make any sense, and it looks like a bunch of scribbles, but it's you know, it's like a start for something. So yeah. Yeah.
Where are you from?
I'm from South Dakota originally. It's like this really small town with like 400 people that I went to school in. Not 400 people. There was a lot more than that. It was like, I think like 2,000 or something. It wasn't very much. But yeah, I went to school there, and then I didn't like how small it was and how everyone knew like everything about each other, and like how I just wanted to see the world kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I always wanted to pursue music, so I've always wanted to end up in California. So any way that I could get closer to there, I kind of just gravitated towards. So when I was 18, I moved to Orlando so I could start auditioning for different things at like Universal and Disney. And then I started my YouTube channel. I didn't like get really, really into it until I left Florida, but that's like when I started like really starting to do stuff. So
Oh shit.
yeah.
So you said you were working at Disney?
No, I was working at Universal.
Oh, my bad.
Mm-hmm.
Universal. So what was that like? What'd you do there?
So at first I worked at the Men in Black ride. Men in Black ride. And I was like one of the like ride operators, and then there was like a little show in the beginning where you got to act out this skit with like talking about the aliens invading the Earth in like 1942. And it's like,
Oh shit.
yeah, and like you get to like shoot at people and like bring them to the ride and stuff, and it was really fun. You get to meet people from like everywhere, but
That's what's up. Did you meet any celebrities?
Yeah, she met Will Smith
Oh.
before the smack.
Right. In his heyday, really.
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't really meet any celebrities. I knew that like they were on the same payroll as me. Like some nights, like there was, who's the girl that is like, hit me with your best shot? You know that girl?
That's like an old ass song.
Oh shit.
Yeah. What's her name?
I don't know. It's like an Avril Lavigne. It's not it sounds like Avril Lavigne.
No.
That song's from like the 80s.
It's like from the 80s.
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
Yeah, but she was like working the same night as me, and I could hear her at the Hard Rock while I was working. So that was really cool. I know that people like were like hidden, but they always like were really, really hidden when they went to Universal. So you didn't really get to meet them.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Yeah.
Wow. Fucking all right. So sorry. Just to go back to your upbringing. Did you grow up with both parents?
So I grew up with a lot of parents. Like I have a mom, and then I had a stepdad that like was like my dad. Like I didn't know that he wasn't my dad until I was like 12. So I grew up with them until I was like 12, and then I had a stepdad after that, and then I met my biological dad when I was like 17. So, and like I have mom and dad through my biological dad too. So I have like a big like parental situation kind of thing going on. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but it's really cool because like I get so many people in my family, so that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You mentioned one time that you ran away for a period of time.
Yes.
What was that like?
It was a little scary. It was really scary. I kind of like
What age?
I was 17. It was like so we went on winter break and I had some stuff happen with my mom, and she ended up being in a situation that made me feel like I wasn't safe at home. So then I ran to California just so I could like avoid the situation. And
By ran to California, what do you mean by that? You obviously didn't run to California.
so I mean, like that'd be a long
That's a
run.
Mike Posner.
Yeah.
But I had a Kia that I just got like at the beginning of the year, and I was a server, so like since I was like 16, so I was saving up like a lot of money because I was planning on going on a road trip like after my senior year. So I used the money from that road trip to Runaway for 2 months, and I took my Kia.
Damn.
Yeah.
You were getting ready to run away. You fucking were stockpiling.
I mean, like, I wasn't planning on it, but, like, it wasn't, like, it seemed like the best situation for me at the time. And it wasn't, like, thinking completely rationally, but going back, I think I would do the same thing just because I was kind of afraid of my situation. So,
Oh shit.
yeah.
So what was it like when you got to California?
It was amazing.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I've always wanted to go. So, like, I was afraid, like, the whole time, like, driving to California, like, just because, like, I was afraid of cops or, like, because I was, like, a missing person.
Right.
And I was 17 and stuff. So, like, that was scary. But once I passed the border of California, like, I wasn't scared anymore just because, like, the views were so beautiful. And, like, the vibes were just right. Like, the music just hit different. And, like, the landscape was different. It was amazing. Like, I can't explain it.
Who'd you go with?
My ex at the time. But, yeah, we don't talk anymore.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
We don't talk anymore.
Yeah.
We don't talk anymore.
We don't say his name. What's that movie is that?
We don't talk about Bruno.
Yeah, exactly.
In context.
We don't talk about Bruno.
Man, no Bruno over here.
Damn.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Bruno.
Yeah, R.I.P.
So growing up, did you graduate high school?
Yes.
For sure.
I almost didn't because of running away. Well, I would have had to, like, do another year, but then I had to go to, it was like a disciplinary school for just, like, 2 months, which was crazy for me because, like, I was a really good kid in high school. Like, I was in the plays and I was in choir and I was on the honor roll, like, most of the time. Like, I was really invested in school. So it was super weird to, like, go to a place where people really just didn't take school seriously and, like, just, like, we're just, like, not. But it also, like, broadened, like, my thoughts on people, and it made me learn a lot about, like, people in different situations and stuff. So it was really cool. But I don't know. I don't regret doing it, but I got to graduate in time. I got to graduate in time because I went there, because the credits go faster, and it's also helped me with my GPA because the classes were so easy that, like, I just got 100% in all of them. So, like, it was actually, like, a good thing, I feel like. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. You hear that, kids? Run away.
Don't run away from home.
Oh,
Too dangerous.
never mind.
No, go to your counselor and, like, get help and
Yeah.
stuff. Don't just run away to California because that's not smart. And
I take it back.
So how long were you in California?
so I left, like, the last week of December, and then I was picked up by police, like, the first week of March-ish. So,
Damn.
like, almost 2 months, but, like, a little bit less. Yeah.
Damn. So you were arrested?
So, in the state of California, don't run away, even if you don't run away. But in the state of California, it's not illegal to run away from home. So I was arrested, but it was basically them just bringing me into the not jail, but like the holding center. And they called my parents, and then they told my parents where I was. And they brought me to this homeless shelter with all these like people who were like my age that ran away from home. And there was a pool table, and there was like a separate school there, and it was like a little community. It was really cool in like the middle of San Diego. It was so dope. But
Take me back.
no. Yeah, I went there, and they basically told me that I could run away again and be a missing person in California, or I could let my parents come pick me up. And so, and like I think I only had like $200 left, and I couldn't get a job because I wasn't 18 yet. So I just had my parents pick me up, and I just went back home. Kind of thing. Yeah.
Were they pissed?
Yeah. Yeah, it was very.
How'd they get your parents' number?
I don't remember.
You gave it to him. You gave it to him.
I don't think I gave it to them. I think they called my grandma because my grandma's name was on my car because I was under 18. And then my grandma told my parents, I think. I think is how it happened. But it was a little while ago now. So it was like, how old am I? 23. It was like 5 years ago.
So you're 23?
Yeah, I just turned 23 on Sunday.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
What'd you do for your birthday?
I went to the hot springs out Mount Princeton with my best friend Abby, and then we like just went swimming, and like they serve you White Claws, so we just like drank White Claw. And,
Oh shit.
yeah, it was super fun. And then we went roller skating at night. So, and dressed 70s and ate a lot of tacos and had some margaritas. So it was a good time.
Yeah, sounds lit. We gotta do that.
Yeah.
We gotta go do that just on a regular Tuesday.
Get some White Claws.
Roller skate?
Roller skate in the hot bath or whatever it is.
Hot springs.
Mount Princeton?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was so much fun. It was like a little hot tubs to yourself, but there's just like a lot of people. It's the only thing that sucked. But
Wow.
yeah.
For sure. So 23 years of age. All right. So you started making music at 5 years old. When did you start taking it more serious?
Probably like when I was like 20. I broke up with my ex, and then like I just like threw myself into it, and I put it as like my main focus.
This the same ex that took you to California?
Yes.
Damn.
Yeah, we were together for like 5 years.
Bruno
really fucked up. But we were just kids, so it wasn't like, yeah. Ooh.
I was looking at the lights. That one's fucking adjacent as fuck.
Adjacent? Yeah.
Yeah, it's all lighting up the corner. It's cool. Anyway.
It's a cool corner. Yeah.
Anyway, so 20 years old?
Yeah. Is when I really, I finished my album when I was 20, and then, I finished my album when I was 20, and then I really started doing my YouTube channel more, and I started doing like vlogs, and I started like doing my TikTok, I think is when I started. It was like March when I was 20, I think. And it like grew really, really fast, so that was really cool. So.
Oh shit! And so, how'd your TikTok go? How'd you start on there?
So I was like, this kind of seems fun, and I have nothing to do. Like I have all this free time now. So I just I started doing like the little TikTok dances and stuff, and just like doing trends, and then. Like all of a sudden, like I only posted like 6 videos, and I had like 1,000 followers, and so then I like started doing like more, and I started posting my music more, and then I started doing lives where you actually get to talk to people, and I like to meet people from like everywhere, so it's kind of cool because most of my following is from like talking to people and being like, where are you from, and like getting to know them, so like all of them are like interested in my music and stuff, and I like remember their names and stuff, so it's a really cool thing.
That's dope.
Yeah, TikTok is dope.
So do you post snippets of your music on there?
Yeah, every once in a while. Music doesn't do super great on TikTok. No, but like I want to get it to where I have enough of a following that it doesn't matter what I post, so that when I do post my music, it does go super well. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
How many followers are you at now?
I think this morning I was at 23.5, but I think I might be at 23.7 right now. I'm not sure. I think.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I was like close like an hour ago. So, yeah.
It goes like it goes up by the thousands like every few hours.
Like the hundreds.
Oh, by the hundreds.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. But as long as I'm like keeping at it and posting like daily and stuff and like, doing what I need to do on it. But
Yeah, for sure. So getting into the music, you have an album out. What is the album titled?
it's gonna be titled Teens to 20s.
Oh, I thought you said you finished one already.
I have finished writing it, but it's
Oh.
dropping at the end of summer.
Wow. So how many songs are on it?
8.
As a as a new artist, like, do you feel like, why are you dropping an album rather than a bunch of singles?
Because I want to take my music as seriously as possible. And when I put out my first single, Good People, the most feedback that I got was that they wanted to like be able to stream more. And so I want to be able to give them like a lot of music at once, just so they have something to start with and get to know what my music style is and what my sound is, and like get to know me as an artist. So that way when I drop singles, it's not like, oh, like I don't really like have much to go off of other than like these 3 songs. So I think it's like a good way to like introduce yourself instead. You know? Yeah.
Have like a little body of work so somebody could jam it.
Exactly.
Love
And
it.
like when you have an album, like normally it go like my album, it's not off of one subject. So like it's like 8 songs that I've tried to have about like different situations and different subjects, or like traveling and like different relationships or friends. Like it's things that different people can relate to. So when I put out 8, there's at least one that's going to be able to relate to you, and then you can check out the rest and like they'll hopefully resonate somewhere too.
Can you play us a snippet of a song?
Of my new album,
Yeah.
not yet.
Why? It's not even recorded or anything.
So I've started my audio and stuff, but it's with my producer.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
Who's it produced by?
So my roommate Chase, he has been working on audio engineering for like 5 years. So I'm having him add the rhythm and like the beats to it, and then I have Brandon Roach. He works up in Denver. He is a guitarist, and he mixes and masters, and he does different things with music, and he's really talented. So I'm having them both work on it like together. Brandon's helping me with the instrumentals and like the foundation of it, and then I'm gonna bring it to my roommate, who's gonna help put it all together, and then we're gonna finish it. So it's like a whole project, but it'll be done by the end of summer, and it'll be really, really cool. So
Hell yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what's up. So when you write, it's like to your instrumentation, but then you want to add more to it for the final product.
I've always written just like, I don't know, like a poem. Like I just like think of the lyrics in my head and the rhythms in my head, and then I add instruments to it later. So I'm mostly like lyric oriented. Like I think really hard on the lyrics, and then after I add the instruments, and that's kind of why I'm having Brandon add the instruments for me, because I play a ukulele and I can make it sound like pretty good. But I want someone who can like really, really play.
Shred.
Yeah, like
Like Lilo.
yeah. I want to really, really play someday, but I'm just not quite there yet. I want to take lessons and
feel
stuff when
that.
I move to California, like at the college campus that I'm staying at. So
For sure.
yeah.
So getting into the music, back into it, what do you typically write about?
I try to write about everything, because I noticed that like a lot of female artists, like they really just go for relationships because that's really relatable.
Call them out, like who?
I don't want to call anyone
Like Taylor Swift?
out.
Kelly Uchis.
Yeah, but they're all
fucking- I'm
great.
just fucking-
Like they're also, and I love them. Like Taylor Swift is like a role model in like music world, and stuff. But I just want my music to be like I want to be more like Stevie Nicks, where you can like listen to it and like relate to it in different situations. Like it can be about travel or friends or like literally anything, and you can have it relate to your situation. So I don't want it to be like just breakup songs, but I am really good at breakup songs. So I write like a lot. I don't know. I write every day, so it kind of is about everything that's happening in my life, kind of thing.
Do you write breakup songs in a relationship?
In a relationship?
Yeah.
Like, about the current relationship breaking up.
I don't know. Would you show your? Are you single right now? That's a good question. First off.
Yes.
Okay. So, would you show a guy you're talking to a breakup song
That I've written before?
that you're writing currently?
Yes. Because I'm going to put it into the world soon anyways. So, like, they're going to see it anyways, and I'm going to have to, like, talk about it anyways. So, and, like, if I'm going to be dating a guy, I want to be able to have them know about my past situations and stuff, too. So it shouldn't, like, matter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, how would you feel if a girl you were talking to was like, "This is a song about a breakup I just had, but I like you still."
She's all sad about it.
Yeah,
she's like, I fucking
Okay,
miss
but-
him in the
Yeah.
song.
She's like, "I like you still."
Okay,
if it
but
makes-
like, it's not how you
well,
feel anymore.
Right. But if it makes sense in the song, yeah, I could see it. Like, cause like you're trying to like convey a certain like feeling and like be able to relate to a certain experience.
Exactly. Like, because, like, maybe I don't relate to it right now, but, like, someone else is going through what I went through before, and so they can, like, really relate to the lyrics that might help them, like, get through it. You know?
Even if they can't really relate, like a kid could be listening to it and jamming to it, even
right?
though
Like, it could be vibing, even
Yeah.
though, like, it's, like, that's the cool thing about music is it's not, like, just about you when you make it. It can be about anyone. So.
I feel like people can like even if they haven't been through the same thing, like they can relate the words to their own situation. in a way.
Exactly. Yeah.
For sure. Yeah, I just asked that question just to get conversation going. You know, I could go every way. I'm not trying to like, upset you or anything with that question. Like,
No.
all right, for sure. I'll ask some crazy ass questions
Yeah,
sometimes.
no. It's be all good. Be all good.
All right. So, do you believe in abortion? No, I'm just kidding.
What's your stance?
Yeah.
How late?
Yeah. No, just don't answer that. Don't answer that. So, going back into what you write about, do you feel like, I feel like it's been accused, I don't know, I guess the media accusations of Taylor Swift is saying, like, she'll get into relationships just to break up, just to write music. Like, that's like the joke on her, right? Like, how do you feel about that? Like,
Do you think like I do that or like?
I mean, I don't know you. I don't know you, so I don't know. I'm not saying you do that, but like,
Yeah.
have you ever felt like, have you ever felt like that or felt that?
I feel like definitely like. I don't know. I feel like music artists sometimes put ourselves into like certain situations or just like I feel like it could it could be relevant.
Maybe partly, yeah.
It could be partly relevant.
Maybe
for sure.
maybe she's like subconsciously doing it.
Yeah.
She's like, I know this guy's a piece of shit, but even if he hurts me, I'll just make a good song.
Like, I mean, every breakup comes with, like, really good music. So, like, it's not like you're purposefully getting into breakups, no. But I feel like people like breakup songs more than love songs. And I feel like they come more naturally because you feel a lot more when you're breaking up, Like, I don't write many love songs, because, like, I don't know. That's weird. I don't know.
Have you felt love?
I don't know.
Deep.
I don't know.
Have you ever been in love?
Yeah, right. I don't know. I don't know. My mom loves me.
I think I've been in love, but it wasn't like what it's supposed to exactly be. So yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Very good answer.
Thank you.
Yeah, those deep questions that people really want to know.
Right.
That's what we're going for here. That's what Street Champs is about.
Yeah.
So what's your favorite song on the album?
My favorite song, I have a few favorites. Like, I don't know. I can talk about it. So, like, there's a song named "Runaway" on the album, and it's basically about like me leaving states so often and just not being able to like emotionally attach completely to a place because I just can like kind of dip whenever. So it's kind of like about that. I really like that song. Just because I wrote it as soon as I moved here, and I was kind of like confused about like moving states because I loved Florida before I moved here. So I really like that one because it's kind of about how that was for me. And then there's one called "Letters to the Boy That Used Me," and that one is really good too. It's really sad. I was really in my feelings when I wrote it, so I feel like everyone will be able to relate it to like a past relationship or something like that they've had in their past. So yeah, I think those are my two favorites. I think.
Oh yeah.
Letters to the Boy That Used Me. I want to get into that. I feel like I'm no Fresh and Fit. Do you know what that is? You know Fresh and Fit? You know Fresh and Fit?
I've seen a couple episodes.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, I haven't watched the whole thing, but you've showed me some shit.
Yeah, shout out to all my toxic kings out there.
Oh geez.
No, I'm just kidding. But Letters to the Boy That Used Me, like, what are the lyrics? Can you give us a gist of the lyrics on that one?
What did that have to do with toxic boys?
What do you mean, like toxic?
Toxic boys
okay,
use you.
okay.
That's,
Yeah.
I feel like.
This guy's not toxic. He doesn't know.
Are you toxic? Ooh, watch out, ladies.
More on that later.
So it's just about like so I had a thing with this like Marine, and
He wanted to marry you. No, I'm just kidding.
he did not want to marry
Get a
me.
Dodge Challenger.
No. He like told me that he like had all these feelings for me, but then he really liked this girl in California, and so he was talking to both of us at the same time, and then he started dating her, and then he still tried to talk to me like while he was dating her. So it's like a song about like basically having feelings for someone that like is pretending to have feelings for you, and like them like picking someone else kind of thing, which like I feel like most people like might have experienced something like similar to.
For sure.
So-
Fuck that bitch. I fucking.
Yeah. It's like it's true. So.
Yeah, for sure. Fucking.
Damn.
That honestly hit too close to home. I shouldn't have asked you.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Do you need a moment?
No, right?
It just breaks his heart.
Yeah,
It's like
honestly.
it's like watching The Notebook.
You really,
The Notebook is just something else.
yeah, you relate to that?
Yeah, dude, I've been used by a Marine as well. No.
By a Marine. It's not about a Marine. Like, there's not like a lyric that's like.
Oh no.
No.
That you served our country.
Oh jeez.
No, but I think everyone could relate to that. That's why I asked about it, because it's first off, it's a good title.
Yeah.
you.
It's
Yeah.
very
So much.
spicy. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like it'll catch attention. You know. Yeah.
You should use, instead of 2, you should put like the number 2.
It is.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah. See,
Great minds. Great minds.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
damn.
Yeah, and then the title of my album is Teens with the number 2 and then 20s, like teens to 20s, because it's music that I've written since I was 16 into like 23.
Oh,
Well,
shit.
22 because I just turned 23, so yeah.
You got a cover for it?
A cover for it, like.
Cover art.
Oh yes, yeah. I mean, I have a picture. If you want to help me with the cover,
Let's do it.
let me know.
Oh shit.
Let's do it. Let's do some like debut album. You need some like, I can't even think of like another
I'll
female
show you the
artist debut
picture.
album.
It's super cool.
Really?
But, yeah, it's really cool. I took it in New Mexico. Ooh.
For sure. Yeah, let's get on that graphic design shit. But
That's good.
this mic's all sagging. Yeah, letters to the boy that used me. I needed one that letter to the girl that I wanted to use. No, I'm just kidding.
That's fucked.
That is fucked.
Letters to the girl I used.
Yeah, exactly. Wow.
I hate you.
For all my Fresh and Fit watchers.
Yeah, honestly.
You know, I think I should just.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm like, really single. Like, I don't even talk to people.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, that's how it
Same.
be. Yeah, people like honestly suck. Like, like everyone's like, well, maybe you should like date girls, but like I feel like girls also suck Like,
Yeah?
I could not date myself. I am a lot, you know?
Oh shit.
So, and like, me and my friends will talk while we're in relationships, and we just sound ridiculous. Like, the things that, it's just ridiculous. And I just don't know. I don't know. It's not.
Find yourself, queen.
Yeah, exactly. Date yourself first.
Yeah, dating myself is where it's at, you know?
Yeah.
Every time I be doing that, it's a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. So getting back onto the timeline.
Yeah.
Of things. All right, so you're 20 years old. You start taking music more seriously. Where are you living at this point in your life at 20 years old?
Orlando.
Okay.
Orlando.
Orlando. I'm all fucking... No, I'm good on that. Thank you, though. So what draws you away from Orlando?
So me and my best friend Allie went on a road trip. We were just going up to...
Shout out, Allie.
Allie,
Getting on
go
here
check
soon.
her out. Yeah. But we went up to South Dakota to see my family. And on the way, we stopped in Arkansas, and then we stopped in, like, a few other states. It was amazing. Like, we saw most of America. And that's kind of, like, what has turned us on to...
If you saw Arkansas, you saw it all.
Honestly.
Arkansas is freaking beautiful.
No,
Is
for
it?
sure.
It's stunning.
It's like the best state.
Right after Utah.
It's
California is the best state.
Hidden gem.
Ooh, I'd
Don't
say
get it
Colorado.
twisted. Ooh.
But
We don't have the ocean here. You don't know what it's like.
I fuck with the mountains more.
But if you have the mountains and the ocean and the desert, you know, all in one spot.
Yeah, but I feel like we got better weed.
No.
No?
I mean, shout out to Rocky Mountain Blaze.
Yeah, there's no
Yo.
Rocky Mountain Blaze in California.
Yeah.
so
Yeah, but-
Point made.
But maybe we could bring Rocky Mountain Blaze to California.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
That'd be sick. But speaking of Rocky Mountain Blaze, mention Street Champs at Rocky Mountain Blaze and now get 15% off your entire order. Yeah, just got that up.
Yeah.
15.
15. 1-0.
Wow, that's like a big percentage.
Yeah, 15% off. That's good deals for all you potheads.
Sir?
Get them. All right. So, where did you live after Orlando? You said you went to Arkansas.
Oh, so yeah, we went up to South Dakota, and then we went to see my family. We went horseback riding and stuff, and then Allie fell in love with the mountains and like the West Coast and being a cowgirl and that kind of thing. So she really wanted to she was really thinking about moving to South Dakota or like a Western state kind of thing, so we could ride horses more and stuff. But we were planning on moving, so then we were like thinking, and so we thought about like stopping in Colorado just to see what it was like. And we wanted to go to Colorado Springs just because we were thinking about moving here. And it was either Grand Junction or Colorado Springs. And then we were like, Colorado Springs sounds really dope. And then we went and checked it out, and it's like beautiful. There's a ton of nature spots there, and there's like a lot of music opportunities. And so while we were here within that 3 days, we went and signed on an apartment. And then we went back to Florida, and we had like 2 weeks to pack. And then we came back, and I moved here. Allie went back just because like she had some things to figure out. But now we're both trying to move to California eventually. Then I'm moving in September, and then she's planning on moving. She just started a droning license, so.
So you ended up moving here alone?
Yes. Yeah. I was actually, it was either I go back to Orlando with Allie and I like look for an apartment there, or I stayed here and like kind of figured it out. So I went camping for like 2 weeks, and it was actually pretty dope. Like, if someone would call it homeless, but like it was actually pretty dope, you know? I got like to be in the sun during like summer, and I love camping. It was lit. But
you were actually homeless.
I mean, low key, but
Yeah, on the low.
yeah, but like
She signed for an apartment.
yeah,
Like
it was
an ashtray.
yeah. I mean, though the apartment we canceled it because Allie wanted to go back home.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it just wasn't like the right time for her, but. Yeah, but then I found these really cool roommates named Michaela and Travis, and then like I started living with them, and it was really cool. We had like parties like every Friday, and Saturday, and we all were like best friends for a while. So
Where are they now?
they are.
Dead.
I think Travis is in the
Marines.
No, he's in the no. He's in the army.
Oh.
Yeah, so he's like special forces, I think.
Oh.
Yeah, so we went to Germany, so I think he's living there. And then Michaela actually did my hair, so we still talk sometimes, and she just finished cosmetology school and stuff. She is in a relationship, so she's living somewhere with him, like a house with him.
Shout out Bruno.
Who's Bruno? Bruno never made it
We
to
don't-
Colorado.
We don't talk about Bruno.
Yeah.
No.
Wow. No, thank you. I'm good on that.
Okay.
Yeah, I just smoked that other blunt. Half a blunt. Anyway.
Okay.
So 20 years old, you move. What do your parents think of all this? Or
I
you're
moved at 21.
21.
So I'm really close with my biological dad and my stepmom. Like we're all like really, really close, and we have a really, really good relationship. But I don't really talk to my mom. I haven't talked to her in years. But my what I would consider like my parents, they're really, really proud of me. They're really proud of me like pushing to do something like as big as what I'm doing, and like seeing like everything kind of take off for me and stuff. And like, you know, they really want me to push for what I want to do. So it's really cool.
Hell yeah.
They watch all my videos and they share them. And yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, they're really cool. So, yeah.
Those mom and dad views, they go a long way.
They do.
Yeah, they really do.
They
They
count.
do. And like my stepmom was just like me when she was younger. So like she always watches my videos and she'll be like, "You just remind me so much of like me when I was a teenager." And like she'll tell me all these stories about her like going on these adventures. Like I think she went on a bus to New Orleans when she was like 17, just like on a whim, and went to Mardi Gras and like did all this crazy stuff. So yeah, it's really cool because she gets to be like a part of what I'm doing too.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. So what are your plans for music after this album drop?
So after the album drops, I plan on doing like, so it's from my teens to 20s. So it's telling basically my story on like where I've been and like what I've been through kind of thing, and like different scenarios that I've been through through like 16 to 22. So I want to do like a music video series to show like the different things that I've been through, and like a different like TV kind of series just to show people who I am and like what I'm like trying to stand for and kind of thing, like while also displaying my album. So I'm going to do like a weekly music video series of each song.
Oh shit. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. And then I'm moving to California, so I'm going to go audition for like TV shows for Netflix and like as many things as I can really. And then I'm going to push my music as much as I can like while I'm doing it.
What's a dream TV show to end up on? Or one you wish you would have before it ended?
Ooh, that's a really good question. I think Euphoria is really cool.
Yeah?
Yeah, I
Oh,
think
shit.
it's really cool, like what they're doing. Like it's like a really big art piece. It's really cool. So that'd be a cool one to be on, like right now. Like I don't know if I would want to like, I don't know, but yeah, I think it'd be really cool to be a part of it. And then, oof, there's so many good shows, you know. It'd be really cool to be in like a Marvel movie. Like I think that would be like a really big accomplishment, like as an actress, like just because like those are, I think some of the best films that are being made right now. I
Yeah.
think. Yeah. So, like Spider-Man, I would die.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Like to be like what role?
Whatever I can be at first, you know? Like everyone has to like kind of climb up the chain with everything. So like I don't have like super high expectations at first. So
Like woman
even
gets
if-
crushed by bus one.
that would be lit at first, but then
Okay.
eventually it'd be cool to switch into like having like lines and like
Yeah.
being-
Mary Jane, or I don't know if that's still the name of the person.
I think like Zendaya's got that on lock. I don't
Zendaya?
know.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
They've been
right?
changing it, haven't they?
Oh wait, is that her name?
I don't even.
In Spider-Man? Yeah.
I didn't watch it.
MJ.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Mary Jane. classic name, classic movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Spider-Man. I love DC.
Yeah.
What kind of... So you said Spider-Man. I was going to say, like, what kind of superhero do you think you could play?
Ooh. That's a good question. Do you guys think I would be a superhero?
Or supervillain.
Or would I be like the superhero's girlfriend? Like, I don't know.
Oh, okay. Sorry,
don't
I
know.
dreamed bigger for you.
Yeah.
I just
honestly.
can't think of like, I mean, like, I mean, it'd be really cool to be like Black Widow, but like, who's comparable to Black Widow other than Scarlett Johansson? Like,
Yeah.
yeah, it'd have to be like a new superhero, and I don't really know. Like,
It'd have to be one that's not popular already.
yeah,
Like-
like a
Let's think of one. Maybe like you could be like She-Hulk. Like there's not a movie about She-Hulk.
That'd be sick. That'd be sick.
just like a little 100-pound girl turns into like a big ass.
A purple
Yeah.
one. A big-ass purple.
Yeah,
No. That'd be cool.
I could see it.
I could absolutely see it.
I feel like that's not it though. I feel like we could dig deeper.
Go better.
I
Okay.
feel like we could figure something else out.
For sure, I could think.
What's the one that's made of rock? What's his name?
From Fantastic Four?
Yeah.
That's like DC.
No, yeah.
That's different.
I don't know what I don't know what that
my
is.
bad.
That's like a whole ass different.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Daniel. What the fuck?
Get it together. God.
I don't know my superheroes.
Obviously.
Yeah, my mom is my superhero.
Straight up, it's my only superhero, so...
Is that Mother's Day coming up?
I don't know.
Oh, shit, we both suck as sons.
Yeah, I don't know.
Wow.
Thanks for reminding me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always figured out at the last minute.
Yeah. Maybe your superhero talent could be like reminding people of dates.
You know, I have a dog, so like if people want to get me things for Mother's Day, my Cash App is Seattle-K. Let me know.
Damn. That wasn't very. I didn't even hear your Cash App, so I'm not gonna Cash App you anything.
Seattle-K.
You heard it here, guys.
Dog mom. So.
Yeah.
Specifically for dog treats. All right. So, music goals. You moving to California. Okay. What if a song takes off? What's your first thing you're gonna do?
Call my mom, like my stepmom and my dad. Yeah. And cry.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. And then call my best friend, Allie. And then my best friend, Abby. And then I'm probably going to, like, freak out. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the first thing you're gonna like? Are you gonna like? Well, what's the first thing you would buy?
First thing I would buy? Like,
Yeah.
If you made a bunch of money off it.
This is going to be cheesy, but I would probably donate it. Like, a big portion of it.
That was not the question.
Okay.
I was like, no, the question was not what's the first thing you donate.
What?
The first thing I could donate?
Yeah,
That's a good... I mean, that's an answer that qualifies.
it's a good answer. It's a very media trained answer.
Yeah, I would first thank my fans, and then...
Yeah, exactly.
I'm just kidding.
No, I would call, like, my family and stuff. How much money are we talking?
Like a lot. Like I don't even know. Like a lot of money.
But a lot of money.
Like you just got signed for like $1 million, $2 million.
$1 million, $2 million. Okay, so I have like a shit ton of money.
Yeah.
Okay, so I would buy my family a house. I would find good ones that are suitable for them in California, because I want them all to go to California with me, because I want to end up there and I miss them, but they won't leave South Dakota. And I think South Dakota is an awful place to live.
You think so?
Yes, there's nothing to do for young people, so they all do like drugs and go to like meth and Adderall, and like it's not great. And
Yeah.
like there's nothing to do for kids. There's nothing to do for adults, so everyone's an alcoholic. And it's just a mess. So
Damn,
but
sis.
it's beautiful, like the state itself. But like it's just they need to do more for the people that live there. And the like governor isn't like Kristi Noem. She doesn't do much for the people that live there at all. Have you heard of her? She's
No, fuck Kristi Noem, dude.
Yeah.
No.
I'm not riding with Kristi Noem. They need to put more people's faces on rocks there. I feel like that would solve problems.
That would, really help.
Yeah, they need to put more rocks faces around the city.
Because then young people would be like, all right, I'm not going to do drugs.
Yeah, there's so many rock faces.
Just put like Snoop Dogg on the rock. That way they don't like. I don't know what that would fix actually.
Exactly. No, it fixed global warming. Wow. Very deep.
Well, damn.
What did that
I was
mean?
just planning on moving to South Dakota.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're from South Dakota, drop a motherfucking comment and tell us what to do in South Dakota. We're going out there for a vlog.
It's super lit. Like
Not you, you're hating.
Okay,
I'm just
you
kidding.
can go horseback riding. There's like really cool mountains. There's a place called Hippie Hole, super dope. You can go like cave, like cliff diving. It's like all on the left side of the state though. The right side of the state is just small towns and cities. Sioux Falls has a water fountain, like a waterfall.
Is it Sioux? Is it called Sioux?
It's a tribe, yeah, from South Dakota.
Yeah, no, for sure. I thought the waterfall.
It's like Souix.
I thought the
Yeah.
waterfall would have been called Sioux.
Yeah.
It's Sioux Falls.
Little Sioux.
Yeah, there's like a big river that runs through it that's called the Big Sioux, you know?
Big Sioux?
The Big Sioux.
Is that what they say?
The Big Sioux.
Big Sioux.
No, no one says that.
Oh, fuck.
The Big Sioux.
Huh.
Yeah. Little Sioux, if
I
anything.
feel like even 2 million in California is hard to get like more than one good house.
Yeah, you're renting a condo at that.
Well, like, there's so, like, I don't understand why millionaires spend so much money on, like, the houses they do. Like, there's, like, houses that you can be, like, self-sustained. Like, there's gardens made for you, so you never have to go to the grocery store ever again. You can just live off of, like, vegetables that you grow, that grow from, like, your poop and some dirt and stuff. And, like, there's some really
compost.
cool... Yeah, it's some really cool stuff you could do. And they just, like, buy, like, all these luxury... Like, I don't care about a sink that rises or goes and back in. Like, I would want to live in nature. So it would be only, like, $1 million that I spend on a house. So, like, say I'm, like, a bajillionaire, like...
I don't think that's a number.
A bajillionaire? I mean, we could make it a number.
Yeah, there's
For
lots
sure.
of numbers.
For sure, yeah.
Yeah.
So you want to live like somewhat like minimalistically.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
cool.
I've always like been appealed to like the idea of living in like a car. So like when I was a kid, I would think about living in like a tour bus, and I would write out the design in my little notebooks and stuff. I still have like a layout. Like I would want like my brother's bedrooms in the way back, and then mine in the front, so that we were separate and that kind of thing. And then now that I'm older, like I want to live in California, but I want like a van so that I can constantly be traveling, just because like I never like to stay in one spot, so that would make it so I don't really have to.
Yeah.
You know? So I think like living minimalistic and being able to travel more will give you like more of a life experience kind of thing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's dope.
I feel like I'm talking with my hands a lot.
You're Italian.
I'm not Italian.
Oh.
Yeah. Are you Italian?
I'm not Italian. I'm Italian.
You're Italian.
I'm like from like the lower part of Italy. We're like,
They get a lot of sun.
yeah, we're like Italian.
Italian?
Like the clown.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm from the very like western part of Italy, like so western, like it's here in Colorado.
Yeah.
Don't do that. What are you doing?
Like,
Cancel him.
It's like West Side.
He's canceled.
Why? It's like throwing up West Side. Ride for the Woo. It's actually Wu-Tang.
Wu-Tang?
Wu-Tang's for the children.
Yeah, for the kids.
Yeah.
I just don't think you're allowed to do that.
No?
you
Why?
know?
What? Who am I? Who are you to tell me what I'm allowed to do?
Oof.
I'm not the one saying you're not allowed to do it. There's a big old group of people that are probably like, you probably shouldn't do that, you know?
Ooh, doubles down.
What the fuck does this mean?
West Side.
I know.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, I think I think people used to do it more. People used to do it all the time, and now it's kind of died down.
Yeah. I feel like, I don't know.
Damn. For sure. On that note, all right. Is there any big topics or news that you want to let the people know about before we fucking skedaddle?
Before we skedaddle? That used to be one of my nicknames.
Skedaddle?
Yeah.
Because you were always just leaving places?
No, that's a good reason. But, like, no, Seattle, you know, Seattle skedaddle, you know.
Oh.
It's cool. Yeah. Check out my YouTube channel. I have a bunch of really cool videos coming up. We're going to Washington, me and my two best friends, and we're going to be making a lot of content, like different. We're doing a Mac Miller tribute, and we're doing a bunch of traveling videos, so make sure that you check that out at Seattle K, and check out my TikTok and Instagram at Seattle K.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Daniel?
Alrighty, so check me out on YouTube, Daniel Ridgeway. This is the homie Deryk The Designer. Never shouts himself out. But this has been Street Champs Interviews, episode 42. And we're out.
Yeah.